Hey guys, and welcome to another PSGL video. Today it is round 6 at Hungary in the full wet conditions in qualifying. Going to be struggling to get the power down as we come into turn 2. We're going to flick the car in to the corner. Going to try to struggle for the power. Going to be drifting through the corners. Down into the tricky turn 5 we go. We're going to have a slight hesitation of turning, but we're going to have a very good run through there, and we're already a second up on our previous best time. Going to be trying to get most performance out of these tyres, because this is probably going to be our second to last run, or it is going to be our second to last run, flicking the car through the fast chicanes, and we're currently in 12th, so we need a good lap here. We're up a second and a half. We're done a fastest first sector. Gonna just try keep the car on the track as much as we can, so not to invalidate. We've done the fastest second sector as well. We're gonna flick the car in, gonna be right on the outside of track limits, going into the final two corners. A 29.6 is the current fastest lap. We're up 2.5 seconds going into the final corner. We're coming out the final corner, we're going to be up just over 3 seconds on our previous best time. It's going to be a 1 minute 29.5, which is enough for provisional pole, but enough for third at the end of the session. Going into the race now, we're starting on the mediums, and there's going to be 5 red lights, and away we go for round 6 Hungary. And we're going to get a good launch compared to the cars behind, but the two in front are already going to be fighting before the first corner. We're going to not go down the inside, not be too risky there, but we don't get the best of drive through the first corner. So we're going to just watch the people in front. We're not going to get caught up in anything, because there is going to be contact, and the Aston Martin has gone round, which is going to put us up into second, and we're going to go on the attack straight away onto lap 3, as even though we are 6/10 behind, using battery and DRS, we're going to soon close that up. And we go down the inside, braking about at the 100 meters. We go a bit wide, and we're going to try get the power down, then activate DRS, use a bit more battery. He's going to be on the inside. We've got the outside line. We're going to try get a switch back here, though he covers it off quite well, so we're not going to fight that position too much, because we're just going to lose more time to cars in front. But we're going to go on attack the next lap, as even though we're half a second behind, we're going to go to the outside. He's going to brake very late, in fact he's outbroken himself, and we're going to get a nice exit, use the battery and DRS, and that's going to be us up into first. As we go a bit wide, but the two behind us are still fighting. That the Williams does hold position there, and he's going to go on the attack onto lap 5. We're going to let him pass, kind of, because he will have the DRS. We're not going to burn all the battery, because we can just keep swapping as much as we want until there's a virtual safety car, which is going to stop us from being able to overtake him. And as we get going again, we don't gain much, don't lose anything, which is the main thing. And yeah, we're gonna onto lap 14. We've got the kick Sauber of Reldari going past us. We're not going to fight it too much. He's on hards, which would be a much better race tyre than us at the moment. But the Williams is going to go into the pits on lap 14, which was very early. I was planning on pitting lap 17, lap 16, but the tyre wear was really high. So we're going to go in the next lap, and going to come out in 12th, so we've been undercut by a lot of people, but we've gained a 2 second deficit, and we're already caught up to people in front, as two people are going to go into the pits. They were on very old hard tyres, I believe, so this is about their pit window. But we're going to go on the attack on the Red Bull. We're going to try to signal that we want to work together to catch the people in front, but we're going to just get a nice easy overtake going around to the outside. Going to leave some room on the inside, and with DRS and more battery, we are going to stay on the inside and get the move done before we go into the long hairpin. And yeah, he's not going to be able to fight too much, but as the throw, he's going to go into the pits on lap 20, so we got to try catch a 1.5 second gap in as soon as we can, and later that lap we've caught up, and we're going to go on the attack straight away on Pool Diver. Such a PlayStation name. And yeah, we're going to easily overtake him before the braking zone, and now we've got to catch up to the Red Bull, which we do very quickly. Gonna be on the power as early as we can, opening the battery, opening DRS using the battery, go to the inside, but we're already passed before the braking zone. And now on lap 25, we got a lot to catch up, but there's gonna be another virtual safety car, which yeah, but we're gonna time it very badly as it ends, and we've lost about 2.5 seconds to the, or 1 second to the guy in front. When I last looked, but after the back marker gets out of the way on lap 33, we're gonna try go on the attack, though we're not gonna have the best of runs through this final corner. And the Red Bull, who I think pitted again or just found a lot of pace after we overtook them, is gonna be going to overtake us. Gonna let them pass because they are on much fresher tyres, so or they are a lot better tyres to what I've got at the moment. So yeah, onto the final lap now. This is the second to last corner. We've gone wide, and we got to try just close the door on the Sauber behind. Everyone on 3-second penalties, so we're not going to lose any positions for that. But and we can't quite gain any positions either. But we come across the line in 5th, which is a good enough result for me. But thank you for watching, and see you next time.